Sharks. My name is Braxton Fleming, and I'm from Mays Landing, New Jersey. And I'm seeking $200,000 in exchange for 15% equity of my company. 6 years ago, the trajectory of my whole life changed. I realized I was transgender. With this realization came with the lifelong commitment of taking hormone replacement therapy in the form of injections. During my first year of transitioning, there was nowhere to properly store my medical needs in a safe, neat, discreet, yet stylish way. That's where Stealth Bros & Co. revolutionized the way that we store our meds and dispose of our sharps. This was born out of my own need as a trans man. But I realized there were multiple underrepresented medical communities who needed this product. Who do you know that's a diabetic? Or maybe you know someone going through infertility treatment, a child with injectable needs, or even cisgendered individuals going through hormone replacement therapy. All of these underrepresented medical communities need options to travel with confidence for easy and proper at-home storage. That's where our DOP kits and Stealth Sharp shuttles come in and save the day. It's time to upgrade your plastic bags and your old jugs and store your meds in luxury. So Sharks, who wants to fill the void of millions of people and take a shot with Stealth Bros & Co? Let's go!
Yes, let's go indeed. Jersey represent. I'm from Jersey. I live in Jersey or outside of Philly, and Mays Landing's just down the street. Braxton, I'd love to have you on the show. I'd love to schedule time, come down and meet with you and do a in-person. I don't always get to do that because not everybody lives around in the Philly, New York, Baltimore, DC area, and time is always limited. But the closer you live here, the more likely I am to say, hey, let's make it happen in person. Braxton would love to have that happen. So just reach out in the comments below or go to joepardo.com/contact and we'll make it happen. But hopefully you got some sales. I love the idea of having, and it actually kind of boggles my mind that they don't have something like this that's, a more stylish, because I feel like there's probably like other bags that are just very bland looking. You got some color going on there, like the different colors, and I assume better storage options for people to store, that bags that are actually meant for what you're storing in them, not just like a general purpose bag that is for like that you're utilizing for that. So I love the niching down into specifically for people with meds. And I'm hopefully they'll have time to get into your story and get deeper into how you went about creating this, and hopefully you got some sales to back all this up, because I want to see you walk out here with the deal. So let's get going.
Yeah.
So we can have a look at this here?
Absolutely. Please open up your bags and
No, Barbara,
take a look at what you have.
What do we have in front of us, Preston?
Okay, so what you have in front of you is a junior DOP kit and a Stealth Sharp shuttle inside. So the junior DOP kit that you have is our foundational junior DOP kit, which is in line with our sword interior. And then Lori, you have our premium DOP kit, which is made with our vegan faux leather.
So your medicines and everything can go in here, the vials?
Yes, that is for the vials.
What's a sharp?
So a sharps is part of your injectable needs.
It's a needle.
It's a biohazard container.
Absolutely.
To put your needle in.
So after I use the needle, I put it in here.
Yes. So you just pop this top open like this, and then it can close, and you can open it and close it multiple times. Once it's filled, then you want to take that little latch at the top, stick it in that compartment, and then it locks permanently, and then you can discard it appropriately.
So this is the disposable aspect of the needles.
Yes.
But does only one come with your kit? I would think you'd be using these like crazy.
So yes, we actually offer them in bundles. So you could buy it for 1, 3, or 5 on my website, and we just received a major purchase order from a large retailer, and they will be sold in a bundle pack of 4.
There are other DOP kits for...
I love that you have something that enables you to not have to go somewhere to a bathroom. Generally is where you would find like the sharp disposals. I guess maybe Barbara was asking not because she didn't know, because other people might not know. But yeah, it's just an odd thing to not necessarily know that a sharp is a needle. But love that that's there and that it's a disposable thing. I mean, I don't love the fact that it's disposable, but it's great from a business perspective because you get to sell the capsules. But I'm curious as to how many other like companies are making those disposable pieces as well, and are they as good? Are they as safe? And so on and so forth.
Injectables, right? Because I've seen plenty of them.
Yes,
And so you just made them more fashionable, more fashion looking.
correct.
And same with the Sharps.
Absolutely.
What was missing from the other kids? And is it what Mark said? You just made it more fashionable and cool and
What was missing was the effect that it was daunting to take the injection for me. Even though I'm a nurse, I've been a nurse for the past 11 years, I realized that, yes, I give injections every day, but when I was watching the YouTube videos online of my community taking these injections, I was realizing how much anxiety it was bringing them.
Sure.
And once I created something that organized everything for them, they weren't all over the place. I want to bring an experience to the user. I want them to feel good about themselves. And this brings happiness to my community, and that's what I'm trying to do.
How do you reach your community?
I think so. I 100% agree. When you don't like that's why we buy different clothes, right? That's why we go shop shop joepardo.com and go buy some hats or t-shirts. But no, that's when you feel comfortable with how something looks, how something functions in your workflow, your life flow. And I mean, I know I talked to my one of my good friends, Mike, and we talked about like the Linus Tech Tips. I mean, I got a Linus Tech Tips water bottle right here, right? Where's it at? There we go. He just came out with a backpack that's like $250. Now, I've spent upwards of $300 for bags before. Now, with that said, those bags were camera bags / like equipment bags, higher end and really specialized for what they are. But some of my favorite bags are more in the $100 range. So, but with that said, like I'm always looking for something that has better compartments or better use case. And it's funny, like I can't grab it necessarily, but this bag, while I do love the functionality of it, I think it's like $80, $90 you can get it. It carries your camera equipment down below. You got your laptop stuff up top. I don't love the look of the bag so much. So it's very utilitarian. It looks like a camera bag. I've tried some of the other ones, like the Peak Design one. I didn't love that bag because I just have too much stuff that I want to cram into it, and the way it went in, it just wasn't great. But I think that having something that you feel comfortable with gives you a lot more confidence. Like you have confidence in the clothes you wear, the accessories you wear, in the phone that you rock, the color of the phone that you rock. Like all these little things make a difference and help build confidence in you in expressing who you are and what you feel. And I think it's really important that there's better options out there. And I think that above all else, Braxton being a user of the product and making it, for himself, is really awesome. Or I should say, I'm not sure what the pronoun is, Braxton is, but so I apologize if I got it wrong. But Braxton utilizing the product and feeling the confidence within Braxton's self is really important to help, rather than just a big box like an Amazon or something knocking Braxton off in this case.
How do you sell the product?
So I sell the product all through e-commerce, and I just been growing organically through influencer.
And now would be a good time to ask you, how much have you sold?
Year to date, currently we're at 110,000.
That's good.
And last year, what did you do, Braxton?
We did 147,000, so we're up 40% currently right now.
What does this cost to make, and what do you sell it for?
Okay, so the one that you have costs $5.80 for me, and then I sell it for $34.
$34.
That's a big margin.
On the Sharp stuff, what your cost is for one of these.
Okay.
And what you're going to sell the 1, 3, and 4 pack, I guess.
Okay, so if we buy over 10,000 pieces of that, it's at 28 cents, and then we sell them for $4 on the website, and then if you buy a pack of 5, it's 15.
And what are you going to sell for wholesale to the retailer?
So I sell it to them for $7.50, and then they're reselling it for $14.99.
So $7.50 for a pack of 4, and it costs you 28 cents?
Yes. Thank you.
Mark's going to start selling them. Braxton, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your background? And
Absolutely, absolutely. So I actually come from 2 entrepreneurial parents, and as I was growing up, I was very accepted in my family. You know, my parents loved me. They never judged me. They let me be whoever I wanted to be. And at the age of 27 years old, I said something is missing from my life. And that's when I realized that I was transgender. And once I made that change, as I was watching YouTube videos of other trans men taking hormone replacement injections, that's how I realized that there was a need for this. And I was indirectly assessing them with my nursing skills, saying, oh, that's not safe. Like, they're putting it in shoe boxes, they're putting it in plastic bags. And that's when I said, you know what, I really want to become a part of my community because they've given me so much that I wanted to give back. I created this brand and it just blew up.
Is it just you running the business?
It's all me. I do everything. I literally work out of my basement right now. I have all my product down there.
are you still doing
I have at least 3 or 4 friends that are transgender. One that's in my family as well, and you know, I think it's I'm a big believer in living the way that you choose to live, and want to live, or maybe don't even realize that that's, you know, what you want, and you know, going through all these things, like in Braxton's situation, realizing, you know, at 27 that something's missing. You know, I think it's awesome when people are able to go and live the life that they choose to live, especially if it's not not hurting relationships. But with that said, like, you got to live yourself, right? This is your life to live, not anybody else's, and hopefully everybody can understand that that's more important. You know, having a great caring person, as Braxton seems to be, because Braxton, you know, wants to do something that furthers not only the community, but you know, the community of sharps users as a whole. And you know, like in my case, my son has a peanut allergy, so we always have to have the Avacue with us. And fortunately, we've had a problem in the past once, but now that we have the Avacue, like, it's something that has to always be with us. And right now, it's in like the diaper bag. Or was in the diaper bag. Now it's kind of like in a book bag thing. But at some point, you know, my son might get old enough and want to carry it in something else as a just in case inside of whatever bag he's carrying. You know, so I think that is really I think that's really good. And the other fact is like, yeah, it's not really safe to be carrying around in a shoebox or in just loose in bags and things of that nature. That's how people get you know, accidents happen, and that's nobody wants, you know, that to happen. So no, that's awesome.
It's completely out of your basement.
Yes, 100%.
And are you nursing still? Or
Yes. I actually been trying to slow down because I've been putting more effort into the business.
I'm just curious, the logo, Stealth Brothers and Company.
Yes.
Like, when you came out here, I thought,
It's a great name now that we know and understand it. It's great.
I'll explain the name. Stealth is because I wanted people to be able to keep their medication discreet.
no, I get the stealth part.
Right.
Why the Brothers and Company and the
Bros
Swords?
is, we're built on the foundation of the brotherhood of F to M, female to male brotherhood. And then N Co is N communities that we keep, our allied communities.
That's great.
And then the swords are there for because iron sharpens iron, and more than one community coming together makes you better and stronger. And that's
Do you have
why I was
that up on
trying-
your website, the explanation?
I actually do not.
You should.
Hopefully we're gonna
Thank you.
That's very
we're gonna find out if Braxton has got it on the website now, because we're gonna check it at the end. So make sure you stick around for that.
And there should be a video there of you explaining it, because the power of how you just explained it,
Yes.
Yeah.
that comes across very, very well.
Thank you.
I think that it's kind of the perfect kit, and I love what you're doing for the community. I don't think you need a partner. I don't always say that. I rarely say it. I think you should run this. I think you should take all the profit, and I think you should grow step by step, and you're going to have a wonderful business and reap what you sow. And for those reasons, I wish you good luck, but I'm out.
Thank you, Lori. I appreciate it.
So, Braxton, the greatest part of your business, not to diminish the other parts of your business, is really you.
Thank
you exude an incredible warmth
Thank you.
and personality that draws people to you.
Thank you.
I think you've got a good business. Just at the size you are right now, just not something for me. I'm out. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's a
I've
shame.
had some personal experience. When I was trying to get pregnant, I was doing in vitro for 7 years to give birth to my firstborn.
Wow.
Thank God it worked.
God bless you.
I remember being in business meetings, in museums,
Yes.
in theaters, where it's time to take my big shot.
Right.
It was just as big as this.
Yeah.
With a big plunger. It was made of oil that burned when it went.
That's
it was
right.
horrible.
Yeah.
But the ingenious ways I had to come up with just to hide that. Not that I was ashamed, but what do you do with the damn needle?
Right.
You know, my life had to go on.
Right.
I used to carry books with me, cut out pages in the middle, cut a page like a spout.
Wow.
And carry the book and stick the needles in there because you can't dispose in a restroom. You can't throw it in a garbage can. But let me tell you something. You have genuine warmth and love that your pitch comes from. You feel it all over. And you know what? I'm a believer if you're that sincere
Yes.
and you come from that love spot,
Yes.
people always do well and they buy. They just buy. It's like a magic wand. And I think it's terrific what you're doing.
Thank you so
Come on,
much,
Barb.
Barbara. Thank you.
Go
So I'm
out.
going to make you an offer.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Thank you.
I'm going to make you an offer
Okay.
of $200,000, but I don't want to put it all cash. I'm going to give you $100,000 in a credit line, $100,000 cash. And I do want 20% of the business because I want to feel happy when you do well and make money. So I'd like to be part of that celebration with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it has merit.
Not a terrible offer there by Barb. I think asking for 5% more is not bad. Great profit margin, and I think that the company, the valuation is a bit rich, but I think that her offer is pretty fair, and I think it's going to shake out when you see Mark and Kevin probably here.
I think you have made something much more fashionable and interesting to own. I get it.
Barb, do you want any help or you want to do it yourself?
You want to jump in?
So I think it's a good cause. Yeah, I'll split it with you if you want.
Yeah, okay.
I like the fact you know your numbers,
Right.
but it's not a product that's going to fit for me.
Okay.
But I wish you the best. You're a good guy. The presentation was very good.
Thank you, Kevin.
I'm out. But you do have an offer from a
Oh,
Sharkette.
see, Kevin assumed that made this assumption as well.
Mark is still, I believe,
No, I'm very interested. And Barb and I were talking from an operational perspective. It's not just a cash issue; it's building your business issue as well.
Yes, it is.
Because you're doing it yourself. Trying to scale it from the basement to a business
Correct.
is going to be a lot of work. And I think between our two organizations, we can complement each other to get you there.
Absolutely.
And so if it works with you, Barb and I will split it. So it's going to be $200,000,
30%.
$100,000 of that in cash, and $100,000 of that is a line of credit for 20%.
Oh.
What do you think, Braxton?
Yes.
Wow. That's amazing.
What do you think?
It wouldn't be right if I didn't counter. So are you guys willing to go to 18%? Well, you guys got a deal.
Yeah. Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Let's go.
It's such a pleasure, Mark. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Barbara.
My pleasure.
Congrats,
Thank you so
Braxton.
much, everybody. Thank you. It's such a
Congrats.
pleasure.
Hey, check out Braxton's
I'm
website
so
here in a
excited.
second.
I cannot believe that I just secured a deal with Mark and Barbara. I'm just like, oh my God,
Made me cry here.
I prayed so hard for this. For my family, for my community, for everybody.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Braxton, I would love to come down to Mays Landing or meet you in somewhere in the middle, or we'll hit up Atlantic City or something, and record down there. Let me know down in the comments. Let's check out, your website. So hopefully, let's see, do we have the story? Where is the story? So there's this video from July 26th. There you go. The Allied okay, the Allied. Well, that's a little bit different than what Braxton said on the show, but very, very cool. Great business model, great looking product, great looking logo and brand. Let's see, you got 1,400 likes, 1,800 followers over on Facebook. I'll give that a like. Braxton, you're doing great things. Twitter, we got only 15 followers. I can't stop just thanking God for placing me in the position that I am in. That is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And Instagram, there you go. 21,000, almost 22,000 followers over on the Instagram. Great to see. Quite a bit of interaction. Absolutely love it. Again, I just drop a comment down below, Braxton. Like Dom Joseph here says, good to see you again, Joe. Hope you are having a great day. I am having a great day. I'm having a really great week. I hope you are as well. I appreciate you watching to the end. I'll see you in one of these two videos right here. Take care and go be super.